Welcome back, ladies and gents. Where I left off, I've got the building materials. Oh, that closed. I wonder if that's a game feature that if you happen to leave the game, the gate will automatically close. Maybe to prevent animals from escaping. At any rate, let's complete this. Put the 50 concrete in and the rest of the... before I do that, though, let me see. I'm pretty sure I used all of the metal. I did. I also want to grab that can because it's empty. I want to go refill that. No, come on, Joe. All right, there we go. All right, let's put this down over here. Oh, I forgot to unload the honey barrels. This is probably where I should put that stuff. This little alcove, as I'm going to call it. Oh, fill the feeder. Ah, Red Dead, you got to hold it all the way, huh? So this is only the second game. This is what I actually wanted to do, though. So that I could move this stuff over here. You know, I saw something about a lawnmower. Maybe I'll go get that lawnmower and see if I can cut this grass. Because this is outside of the feeding area. I don't know. We'll see. Who knows what I'm going to do? I certainly don't. That's not a full... I can stack that. All right. Oh, that was not good. I'm used to being over here, so let me... Well, now I can't see anything. We'll leave it right there. That's fairly okay. Okay, this has got food in it now. Whoa, what is this? Is not... What is this? Oh, that's the feeder. It just doesn't go all the way. Okay. So when it comes to... Nope, that is just the barn. That's the house. Here, I think this is it. Where's the feeder or the troughs? All right, food trough and a water bowl, a small and a small. Okay, so I want this, and obviously I want to put it in the green. Although I'm still not sure. Okay, I think I'm just going to put it right here. And put a water right here. Is that okay? Putting them side by side like that? I don't think that's be an issue. Looks like a storm is coming in. Oh, it's raining. Okay. So this is 16 planks, and this is 6. Both. Look at the size difference, and they're the same amount of... I don't have enough planks. But I obviously did cut all that wood, didn't I? Did I cut all those logs? Apparently I did. Where am I going? Here. I think I'm going to go to the store and buy... Oh, no, I think I need to get... Hang on. I remember not wanting any trees that had the green... Although I think it might be okay. We'll see. I think I'm gonna go to the store and buy some planks instead of cutting down trees. 'Cause I don't need to cut any down right now. And I need 10 more planks. Let me look at this though. Is this over? Is this actually extended? No, it's not. Okay, that's good. So I'm gonna go to the store, grab some planks. I'm gonna refill the gas can, and what is this over here? I guess that's where you replenish it. Why do I need to refill it? There's nothing been using food. Look, it's not. It's already down to 179, and I don't have a single animal. What's up with that? Let me replenish it. 200 even. Now, if I come back and it's gone again, then there's just it's something wrong with the coding of the game because I don't even own any animals. I'm gonna stop and put the honey barrels back. All right, this is it. Put the honey barrels back. Refuel the gas can, and also price animals. That's what I'm looking for. See how much cows cost. Tell you, I just finished recording the current Subnautica video, and I'm still adrenaline. Okay. I don't know that I'm gonna leave those because I don't know what they do with the animals if they have anything to do. Oh, you know what? I've got concrete over here, don't I? I sure do. Oh, it's only 2 though. All right, I'll just leave that stuff there for now. I'm sure I'll forget it again. Let's go to the store. Yeah, I need to go to the store because the cows are here, not in the hardware store. First thing is price the cows. And yeah, I realize that this is not going to be out the same time I normally put these out. Last couple of few videos. It's because of the New Year's and Christmas, that sort of thing. Okay, cow, $650 for a dairy cow, $800 for a bull. All right, now I'm not going to do right now. I'm not interested in the beef cows. I'm only interested in the dairy. I don't know how many you would have to get. I'm guessing 1 bull and 1 cow will end up getting you more. I just don't know how long it'll take. And then you need. All right, what this is if you ear tags. What do the ear tags do? Well, I didn't want to add that. Excuse me, I didn't want to add that to the cart. I was just want to click on it, see if it told you what it does. All right, so this is for making cheese, and this is for making cheese. And this is for making cheese. What about milk? I guess it's just like maybe this steel bucket, because I wouldn't want to use this. I would rather use a pail, the steel pail, or maybe this. No, I don't think you milk directly into this, do you? Although, to be fair, do you hand milk the cows? Maybe when I get over to the, I'm going to go over to the, hardware store, because maybe there's a device there for milking cows. I don't know if you do it by hand. Oh, here's a milking machine right here. So you don't do it by hand. So I would need a milk can. $750 for the milking machine, and that's it. There's not a lower tier model and a higher tier model. Oh, it just dawned on me also. Hang on. I just thought about something. I would have to transport them animals. I don't know if this little... Let me go to the car dealership and see what this thing can hold. I don't know if it'll hold a cow. I mean, it's not that big. Oh. Oh. I don't know any other way to see that than to go in here. No, it doesn't hold a cow. It holds 2 pigs or 2 goats. I understand that. How do you go to the next one? Oh, here we go. All right, so a pickup will hold 1 cow, and that's 5,000. ATV just hold nothing. Okay, this is. Wait a minute. How much was this? This pickup is $59.50 and it only holds 1 cow. This thing is exactly the same price and it holds 4 cows. What's going on with that? Oh, wait a minute. That's how much money I have. This is how much it costs. Okay, all right. Okay, 1,600 versus 2,500. And then I would need, excuse me, several more. I might have to start selling some honey again for a little bit because the cows, I don't know how many cows you would start with. Maybe 4 cows and 1 bull for a total of 5. All right, so 2,500. What else is here? I think that's going to be it as far as animal transport. Yeah. All right, so I think I would want, I wish I could see it from the side. I think I'd want this truck because that way I don't have to run 5 times back and forth. I'd only have to go 2 times, once with 4 and once with 1. Whereas here, yeah, you'd have to make 5 trips. Or this one. Yeah, because it just makes more sense. Wait, is there trailers? Like animal trailers? No. No, this is it. All right, so this is what you. All right, so let me write this. Where did my pad go? I was just using it for Subnautica. Oh, here it is. Let me write this down. On a different page, obviously. Actually, I can just use the same page. Nah, I don't want to do that. This is just temporary, so I will write on this receipt that's laying here for some reason. For what? Domino's Pizza. Okay, I'll write on this. 2,500 for a truck. Let's call that a van. It's really a box truck. I'm going to call it a box truck because that's what it would be called in Transport Fever 2. Box truck, 2,500. Okay. $750 for the milking machine. 750. At this point I don't remember the price for the cows, so I got to go back and look. I think I can just go right down here. Since there's no destruction in the game. No damage to the vehicle. The truck just hopped there. That's what I was snickering at. You know, I just realized I went to the hardware store instead of you have. Okay, so the milk can is $135. You know, that's a car trailer. Small trailer. Oh. Sorry, I dropped my receipt. Fell off the table here. Okay. What have we got? Oh, there's an animal trailer. But you know why? It's only $1,500, and I would not want to pull it with this little UTV because I tried something like that before, and that didn't go too well, right? If you recall. So I think all I need from, well, the only thing I can see in here, I don't know why these fireworks are here. Seems to me the fireworks are just there because the developers needed to add something to appease people, so they just put fireworks in here. Other than that, I can't see any reason for fireworks to be in here. Fertilizer. I wonder, you know, this is small bucket and steel bucket, but it doesn't say small and large. So I wonder what the real difference is between these two. Log trailer, fuel trailer. I guess if you were doing a lot of cutting, you would buy a fuel trailer maybe and take it back to your ranch. But I mean, eventually, because you can only, it's my understanding, and I haven't really looked into this very deeply. It's my understanding that there is no, I mean, once you've got some animals and, you know, you're running animals or whatever, there's nothing else to really spend money on. Once you've got animals and maybe farming equipment, that's pretty much it, because you can never have another house, and they don't cost money anyway. You just build them. You can buy some vehicles, but once you've got the vehicles, that's it. There's no end game. You know, you're not going to go anywhere and sell your, it's not like you're going to sell, if you do farming, you're not going to go sell your grain or whatever you're farming and then buy like new tractors or nothing. You saw the vehicles that were available. That was it. Those were the vehicles that are in the game. You don't get others. Okay. Oh, there's the drivable lawnmower. Ooh. I'll think about that later. I just don't know what's the purpose of the ear tags for the cows in the game. All right, let me leave, because the only thing here I could get was the milk barrel price. And of course, I need to go to the hardware store. But I think before I go back there, I'm going to go, since I'm closer to the fuel station, I'm going to go to the fuel station first. What is that? I've never really, oh, recycle, compost, landfill. Why is that pictures of food on it? Oh, I see. Is this an actual plate? No, it's not. Does it say beer? I don't drink alcohol, but now cheaper than gas. That's probably true. I don't know what the price of beer is. I do know that we dumb Americans pay more for water than we do for gasoline, if you can believe that, because for some reason, a long time ago, there was a company called Evian that started selling water. I think it's a French company, started selling water. Bottled water in the United States, even though we all have water in our houses, and there's nothing by and large wrong with the water. And Evian made a fortune. Now there's like 1,000 bottled water companies here in the United States. And what people don't realize is Evian is the word naive spelled backwards. Because gas is sold by the gallon here and water is sold by the liter. And we pay more per gallon when you break it down that way for water than you do for gasoline, if you can believe that. People here are just dumb, I guess, overall. And I think it's all fueled by people like in California and, you know, East and West Coasters that are yuppies and things like that. Let me get that out of here. I personally don't drink bottled water. I just drink, well, you know, my water is hooked to my refrigerator, so I just drink it chilled right out of the refrigerator. I'm not buying bottled water. That's ridiculous. And also, the last time I bothered to check, I've checked, you know, many times over the years, but the last time I bothered to check, it's been several years ago. There's never been a single report that proves that bottled water is any cleaner or healthier for you than your normal tap water. Not a single one, because most of it is just bottled water that's tap water put into a bottle. They might run it through a filter, but most, like my refrigerator, has a filter built into it. I think I want to fill this thing too while I'm here. Okay, back to the general store. It always sounds like it needs another gear, like you need to shift gears. It's just too high pitched. Or maybe it just needs a different muffler. But it sounds to me like it just needs to have another gear. Because it's not under load, but it does sound like it's under load. Well, at least the raining stopped. There's that. Now let me write these prices down so I can do a little math here. Okay, a dairy cow $6.50. $6.50 for cow. $800 for bull. Now here's the thing. If I was to say buy 5 dairy cows, would I need a bull if I don't want more dairy cows? I don't think so. Right? Because I mean, how much money do you need and what would you spend your money on anyway? I don't know. I'll figure it out. A bull is 800. I might do it just to see how it works. What else? You know, goats give milk, but I don't know that you can milk the goats in this game. Maybe I'll try goats after I do after I try cows. Oh, that thing is still in my cart. How do I get that out of my cart? Because I don't want to buy that thing. And I've already got the milk can, which is $135. The milking machine is $750. I've already got that. I don't need any of this if I'm not going to do cheese right now. I just want to see what milk sells for, how profitable, if any, that is, and how that works, basically. I noticed that, you know, they've got the agriculture, medicine, and fertilizer, but they don't have anything like vitamins or anything like that for cows. So I guess, sorry, I was just chuckling at the electric sausage stuffer. When I was in the Pacific, I've eaten both cat and dog, and I'm sure people will hate me for it, but in some places that's normal, or at least not shunned, I guess you could say. I remember when I first got to this one country, in fact, the guy said, one of the locals said, "Yeah, we eat dogs. We're just not going to eat my dog. I like my pet, but you know, I'm not. Not going to stop me from eating dog." All right. Let's see here. How many cows? Let's say, I don't know. Let's say I wanted 5 cows. That would be $3,250. Let me write this here. $3,250. And I'd only want one bull, so that would stay the same. That's it. That's the only thing I'd buy in quantities because everything else is just a one buy. So what is the total here? The truck is $2,500. The milking machine is $750. The bull is $800. I think that is everything I would need. The box truck, which was $2,500. The milking machine, $750. 5 cows will be $3,250. You know what's interesting is the box truck plus the milking machine is $3,250, which is the same price of 5 cows. That's funny to me. All right, and then one milking machine. Milk can, which is $135, and the bull $800. Now that should be $74.35. I've got $5,800. Let me do that again. $2,500 for the truck. $750 for the milking machine. $3,250 for the cows. And $800 for a bull. I got a different price. $2,500 for the truck. Actually, let's start this way. Cows are $650 times 5 is $3,250. Yep, that's correct. Plus $2,500 plus $750 plus 135 plus 800. 74.35. There we go. When I'm doing math, I always do it till I get the same number twice in a row. All right, 74.35. And I think that would be all I would need. So I need to go back and make some more money by selling some more honey. Because I don't want to just be, I don't only want to have 74.35. I want to have a little extra for fuel for the vehicle and things like that. And I bet that the honey's ready to go, I'm guessing. We'll see. 100. Oh, 99. Close, close. That's close enough because that last one we won't use all of it anyway. So we'll go ahead and do this. We'll probably have to do this 3 times or 4 times. So what I may do is after this first sell, I may just stop the recording and let the time progress as I'm selling honey, because there wouldn't be nothing else going on. Just letting time pass. So this may wind up being a shorter than an hour. I'm only at about 30 minutes now. Come on, Joe. I wonder if the cows make noise also, like the bees. I obviously I know they do, but I'm talking about in the game. Or will they be constantly mooing? Those bees are very loud in my ear. Tell you what, like I said, just before I started recording this, I was recording a Subnautica video, and I was also eating, I guess you would say eating, a Sonic Blast. But it was frozen because I actually bought it yesterday, and I put it in the freezer. And I only ate half of it because it was frozen. I was waiting on it to thaw out a little bit. But now I'm actually hungry for actual food. So that's what I'm thinking about while I'm doing this. What am I going to eat? On most days, that's the biggest decision I have to make. What am I going to eat? I don't have to worry about going into work or anything like that. It's just what am I going to eat? 86%. You know, I was talking about how bad the barn looked. Look at that. It's sagging right there. You know, I did not notice that when I built this house, that it looked old. It even looks kind of rusted. It does look rusted because that is a metal pipe. Here we would tend to use, well, I don't want to say smart people, but I think instead of galvanized metal, you would want to use plastic PVC type material, because this one doesn't. That actually does look rusted and old, doesn't it? Look at that. So I guess the house does look wore down. Also, not as bad as the barn for certain. This is a lot easier. I don't have to worry about being stung. Now, I'm surprised there's not a bee suit. Seems like you would want to do that if you're going to go this route. You would have a bee suit. Didn't realize how late it was in the game. Just noticed it's starting to get dark. Oh, come on. And last but not, oh, they're already at 100%. Like I said, it doesn't matter because we're not going to use all of the honey. We'll just fill up this last barrel. Nope, 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 nope. Get in there. There we go. And when I said fill up this last barrel, I didn't mean that one. We won't fill this up, but whatever it takes, the last barrel, however much is left. I think it might only go to 6. May not make it to 6. No, 5.0 is where it's holding at. Okay. In there. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. All right, how much will all of this, since that's not a full barrel, see what this nets. Oh, Joe, stop yawning. I just didn't remember what she said, if anything. All right, see this, I need to get rid of that. How do I get rid of that? I don't know how to get rid of that. All right, this is 1,400. Sell that honey. See that thing in my cart? Make it 0. There we go. $26,658, I think it said. $72, and I need $74.35. So I probably want to have around 8,000 or 74, maybe 77. 77 will be okay, because basically I think the only thing I'd have to purchase is fuel. Oh, food also. Food. You don't have to pay for water, I don't believe. Speaking of which, I'm going to check and see if that silo has gone down again, because that's That's crappy if it is going down and I don't even own any animals. Because it hasn't even been one day. You couldn't say it's spoilage. Let's check that while I'm thinking about it. I know it's at 200. Okay. Maybe for whatever reason it just didn't fill completely the first time and I didn't notice it. That is a distinct possibility. All right, well, to my knowledge, there's nothing to do. You know, I could go do some, try to do some more missions. I don't know if they just keep repeating and you can do them multiple times. I wouldn't think so, especially things like the, what was it called? Treasure of the Ancients? But maybe the little things. I think I'm just going to wait. I'm going to stop recording. It's going to be a short video because I don't want to splice it together. And just let time run while he stands here or sits here. Actually, I'm going to move away from the bees because I don't want to hear that incessant buzzing. And every day I'll go and sell the honey because the night's over with anyway. This day's over with. And this just may have to be... Sorry for that one fella who likes full hour-long videos. Probably the only guy watching this, actually. I think this is only going to be a 40-minute video. I'm just waiting until 2000 rolls around. I still don't know why there's 2 antennas on the roof. Because you can get... You know, I am old enough that we only had antennas. That's all we had at the house. And it's just one antenna. You don't need, even if you've got 5 TVs, which we did not have, by the way, but even if you've got 5 TVs, you still only need one antenna. So I'm not sure why there's multiple antennas on the roof. There could be a case made for this person lives so far out in the country that they have like a ham radio or radio base, but there's no radio in that house. I didn't see any radio in that house. And I do remember looking through here, there was only one TV, which is here. Well, of course there's a radio, but you know what I'm talking about, a ham radio, like a CB, something like that, maybe even. I guess I could sleep in here, can't I? All right, well... I'm just going to let time pass, and then I'll pick up in the next video next week after I've got enough money to go and do the things that I want to do. Adios.